Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be discussing Class 10 Geography, Chapter 7, Lifelines of National Economy. This video is part 2, and I'll leave the link for part 1 in the description box below. So in part 2, the topic that will be highlighted is road transportation. So obviously, roads are the most visible mode of transportation. Every time we step out of the house, we usually end up on the road. And obviously this entails several benefits. India has constructed 52 million square kilometers of roadways, and this is only expanding every year. So what are the benefits of road transport that make it so beneficial to society? Firstly, road transport is highly affordable, relatively cheaper to construct than most other forms of transport. The infrastructure for road transport are just roads, which are made of concrete and cement. And compared to air transport, which requires expensive flights and airports, or railways, which require a construction of rail across the country and trains, road transport is very cheap and it's accessible to most people. So affordability is the key aspect of road transport that makes it the most popular mode of transportation in India and across the world. The second benefit is that it connects the entire country. With 52 million square kilometers worth of roadways, India has developed a network of connectivity with every nook and cranny of the country. We've connected to the western part of the country to the east, the north to the south, and everything in between. The third benefit is that road transport is usually a feeder to other modes of transport. And to illustrate this, let's look at an example. Suppose you are getting on a train to go to a different city. Obviously, you can't teleport from your house to the railway station. You have to get out of the house and use the road to go from your house to the railway station. So road transport is an intermediary between other modes of transport, such as rail, air transport, and sea transport. The fourth benefit is that road transport is usually efficient and cost-effective for light transport. So if you're carrying a relatively smaller number of goods and you're transporting with less people, then it's efficient to move via roads because the infrastructure is widely available and you don't have to spend too much money. Next we have the fifth benefit, which is that road transport enables door-to-door delivery. So suppose a good is produced in a factory and needs to be transported to a retailer. So with road transport, you can go from the factory to the retailer with no disruptions and no obstacles between the way, because there's a direct national highway or any form of road from the factory to the retailer. So there's no disruptions or obstacles on the way. The sixth benefit is that road transport can traverse difficult terrains. Roads can be built practically through any topography, whether it be undulating or diverse relief features, or difficult terrains like the mountains of the northeast or the deserts of Rajasthan and western parts of India. Anything that can be connected via roads, and this is how India was able to erect a system of dense connectivity from every part of the country. So roads can be classified on the basis of their connectivity. The four main types of roads are national highways, state highways, district roads, and village roads. National highways connect every nook and cranny of the entire nation, and it enables interstate transport. So you can go from any state through national highways. State highways connect the state capital to district headquarters. So if we take the example of Maharashtra, state highways would be connecting the capital, which is Mumbai, to the different district headquarters. And district roads enable intra-district transport, so transport within the district. And it usually connects the district headquarters to various parts of the district. Lastly, we have village roads, which enable intra-village transport. So each road is managed by a different authority. National highways are managed by the NHAI, National Highways Authority of India, and state highways are managed by the State Public Works Department. District roads are usually managed by the State Public Roads Department as well, or the District Public Works Department. And village roads are managed by the local governing body, or the panchayat. So you can see a common pattern here that the quality and size of the roads has been steadily degrading as we go further down the hierarchy. So national highways can be 3 or 4 lane highways. State highways are usually 3 lanes. District roads can be 2 lanes or 1 lane. And village roads, as you can see, they're in a very shabby condition. There's no demarcation of lanes, and it's just been traversed through a random topography. And there's no clear pattern as to where the road is. So the government is pushing to make all roads, national highways, state highways, district roads, and village roads, all-weather roads, which we'll be looking at very soon. But right now, let's look at a special category of roads, the Golden Quadrilateral, which is India's biggest advancement in road transportation to date. The project was commissioned in 2013, and its goal was to connect the 4 major cities, which are but not limited to New Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, and Kolkata. So 3 of these cities are locations of major ports. Mumbai, Chennai, and Kolkata are major ports, and New Delhi is the political capital of India. So it made sense to connect these 4 cities. And they're connected through 6-lane highways with some of the most modern infrastructure present in our country. So they connect the major cities and major ports, and they widen markets, especially from small towns to any 4 of these countries. They prevent agricultural spoilage because it enables faster transport, and it also makes a push towards truck transport. So roads can also be classified on the basis of material. There's 2 main types of roads in this regard. We have concrete roads and dirt roads. So concrete roads are commonly known as all-weather roads because they can sustain any severe weather conditions, whether it be a monsoon season or a flood or an earthquake. And they can sustain because they're made of strong, durable materials. Whereas dirt roads, on the other hand, they're usually worn out and eroded after one monsoon season. So it requires constant repair. And this is unintended, unwanted expenditure for our nation. So it'd be better to convert all roads to all-weather roads. So that concludes this video on road transportation. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great learning experience, and stay tuned for the upcoming videos in this series on Lifelines of National Economy. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, this is Nishal Tube signing off. Peace.